I'll leave it. All right.
Oh, with a kiss. Oh, okay. I was like, come on, with the person, please. Let me just, I'll see you later when you get back. All right?
Listen, my booking is one day. You handle the kids. You handle your mother.
This is some bull. I'm not running out here. You're not going to dictate. Look, I'm moving a pillow. Have a good trip, Yandy.
Between Mendeecees Harris, his wife Yandy Smith Harris, and his mother Judy, tensions have reached a breaking point. A recent dramatic change brought the family's long-standing problems to an end. During what was meant to be a peaceful family get-together in Atlanta, underlying tensions surfaced despite Yandy and Judy's efforts to resolve their issues. Into anarchy, startling onlookers and further splintering the family. Yandy and Judy had a long history of disagreement. Yandy accused Judy of being disrespectful and controlling, while Judy was well known for her strong. The room collapsed as Judy slapped Yandy, bringing the heated dispute that had gotten out of hand to a breaking point. Willed nature refused to back down. The words were passionate, and every movement was high. As everyone struggled to understand what had just happened, Yandy, despite his obvious sorrow, stayed calm and stepped back, while Mess stood conflicted between protecting his wife and sticking up for his mother. Recognizing that immediate action is necessary, Mendy comforts Yandy before addressing Judy, despite Judy's adamant defense of her actions by claiming that she was provoked. Mendeecees took a stern stance. I love you when Mendeecees severely warned her, I can't let this continue in my home. He emphasized that respect was non-negotiable and that his first concern was the Mendeecees believed that this would serve as a wake-up call, but Judy was furious and felt duped by the decision regarding his family's safety and health. Viewers of the show have been vocal about the drama, and many have praised the MCs for supporting Yandy and setting boundaries despite the fact that some people felt sorry for Judy and said that her banishment wouldn't solve the family's fundamental issues. This emotional moment has provided the Harris families ongoing narrative that emphasizes the challenges of finding harmony in a blended family between love, loyalty, and respect. Viewers are interested in whether Judy and Yandy can reconcile or if their disagreements will just deepen as the season progresses. Moreover, it is undeniable that the drama ends. We're far from done with this household.
Just scrolling through my phone.
so after me and Yandy was arguing about Dolly and Keisha, we really haven't been talking since then, and things only got worse since my mom came to stay with us yesterday. Her and Yandy's barely spoken to each other, and now I'm kind of stuck in the middle, as usual. Taking selfies?
Something like that. But I was looking at some things about Mama D. What's going on with Mama D?
I have no idea, but I'm going to Scrappy divorce party.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. They really getting divorced?
I have no idea, but since it's a divorce party, it's probably most likely they're getting a divorce. But how was your visit here? Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I'm happy to see the kids. That's mostly what I came for.
I'll leave it. All right.
Oh, but a kiss. Oh, okay. That's how you feel?
Mendeecees, living like a prisoner in my own house is never fun.
You know, it's kind of like that thing when you say Bloody Mary 3 times when they appear. Somebody in my house said Bloody Mary 3 times because she appeared. Luckily, I have a booking in Houston so I can get out of this nightmare.
What you mean living like a prisoner?
It feels like I'm a prisoner in my own house. But anyway, I'm leaving to go to Houston.
Good, bye.
Good.
I mean, good, but
in my house, sitting on my couch, she's saying
it's not your couch.
Before I leave this house, you should give me a genuine apology.
I can't apologize. I'm not doing no cartwheels for you. Leave me alone.
Last year, my husband decided to meet with his mom to repair their relationship. But I didn't go with him because I still felt a certain type of way about how she'd never give me an apology after our vow renewal.
Wait, hold on. Come on.
See how you make me happy. You send me.
Please. Let me just, I'll see you later when you get back. All right?
Listen, my booking is one day. You handle the kids. You handle your mother.
This is some bull. I'm not rushing out of here, and you're not going to dictate. Look, I'm moving a pillow. Have a good trip, Yandy. All right? This is some stuff crazy.
All right. I'm out of here.
Ma, first of all, you came to this house. You didn't apologize to her. You've been insulting her since you walked through the door.
After calming down, Andy felt compelled to take action, so he approached his mother, Judy, who shamelessly defended her behavior by saying that she had been hurt, but he was strong and determined. She said you went too far. He requested Judy remain steadfast in his house because he felt compelled to prioritize the safety and security of his family. I can't let this go, even though I love you. Leave, stressing the importance of respect. The move caused Judy to feel misunderstood, but M believed it would serve as a wake-up call for her to alter her behavior. The family was in a lot of mental pain after Judy left. As a result of the incident, Yandy complained about Judy's continued hostility and told her close friends about the fight. I've always tried to settle disputes in MC's favor, but Ms. battled with regret, but he stood firm and began to wonder whether he could have handled the matter differently, telling a close friend as much. She said, I can't stand this disrespect in my own home. Despite my affection for my mother, I cannot allow her to harm the person I have chosen to spend the rest of my life with. I find this difficult. However, Judy resorted to her own network of support to vent her annoyance, and she expressed to a friend how she felt cut off from her kid and sad that Yandy was playing the game. I raised him. How can he choose her over me? She wailed as she told him. Yandy and Judy's fight affected more than simply their close family members. The expanded cast of Love Hip Hop was also impacted. Other Atlanta cast members voiced their thoughts, with some supporting Yandy, Judy's perspective as a mother going through. People who were marginalized were understood by others. The continuing saga of the Harris family highlights how this terrible incident has sparked discussions among fans about boundaries, family dynamics, and the extent one should go to maintain harmony. While some viewers hope for moments of harmony despite the difficulties of balancing loyalty, love, and respect in a blended family, others are curious to see if Judy and Yandy can reconcile or if their estrangement will increase as the season progresses. Others are skeptical of healing because the household seems to be plagued by deeply ingrained issues. The turmoil in this family is obviously far from ended. According to Mendy, Judy and Yandy's future will be difficult as they navigate the difficult terrain of familial responsibilities and loving loyalty.
Only through my phone.
So after me and Yandy was arguing about donating her eggs to Keisha, we really haven't been talking since then, and things only got worse since my mom came to stay with us yesterday. Her and Yandy really spoken to each other, and now I'm kind of stuck in the middle as usual. Taking selfies?
Something like that. But I was looking at some things about Mama D. What's going on with Mama D?
I have no idea, but I'm going to scrappy divorce party.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. They really getting divorced?
I have no idea, but since it's a divorce party, it's probably most likely they're getting divorced. But how was your visit here? Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I'm happy to see the kids. That's mostly what I came for. I'll leave it. All right.
Oh, with a kiss. Oh, okay. That's how you feel?
Mendeecees, living like a prisoner in my own house is never fun.
You know, it's kind of like that thing when you say Bloody Mary 3 times when they appear. Somebody in my house has said Bloody Mary 3 times because she appeared. Luckily, I have a booking in Houston so I can get out of this nightmare.
What you mean living like a prisoner?
It feels like I'm a prisoner in my own house. But anyway, I'm leaving to go to Houston.
Good, bye.
Good.
I mean, good, but
In my house, sitting on my couch, she said,
it's not your couch.
Before I leave this house, you should give me a genuine apology.
I never apologize. I'm not doing no cartwheels for you. Leave me the f alone.
Last year, my husband decided to meet with his mom to repair their relationship. But I didn't go with him because I still felt a certain type of way about how she never gave me an apology after our vow renewal.
Wait, hold on. Come on.
See how you make me act? You said me.
Please. Just, I'll see you later when you get back. All right?
Listen, my booking is one day. You handle the kids. You handle your mother.
This is some bull. I'm not rushing out of here, and you're not going to dictate. Look, I'm moving the pillow. Have a good trip, Yandy. All right? This is some stuff crazy.
All right, I'm out of here.
Ahmad, first of all, you came to this house. You didn't apologize to her. You've been insulting her since you walked through the door. You know, a bigger conversation.
The tragic evening began as what appeared to be a normal family dinner, but tension quickly increased when Mendy's irate and dissatisfied son cut off the talk and dropped. The startling admission, as everyone tried to understand his remark that Yandy had cheated on you and it was your fault, the room fell silent. Mendy caught everyone's attention as the charge hung heavy in the air. Cease and Yandy immediately denied the accusations, her voice trembling with anger and sadness. You have no right to say that. What is the source of this? Advised her to try to remain composed, but the son persisted in accusing her of betraying the family and blaming me for not being a strong enough husband or dad. I was surprised by, hold on, where is all of this coming from? His son's bold comments were an attempt to defuse the situation. His tone was calm yet strained as he asked, but it was unintelligible. You've always been. He became enraged about the allegation, which quickly got out of hand because he was too focused on his personal issues to realize what was happening in front of him. He demanded evidence for the unfounded charge, raising his voice in an effort to maintain control during a furious argument. Should you make such a grave accusation against Yandy, then you'd better have proof. He screamed, but the son, full of scorn and anger, responded with evasive clues and emotional insults that Yandy could not manage. Emotions burst into tears. It's ridiculous that you can accuse me of something so horrible without any evidence because all I've done is love this family. She cried, and everything she said appeared to inflame the son's anger. Love this family. He's too blind to see that you've been ruining it. He struck back, and the argument became so heated that Mendy thought he was the household's father was undercut, and in a fit of wrath, he hit his son so hard that the room became silent, the shock of the event reverberating around the room. Everyone in the room realized how serious what had just happened was. Yandy gasped, some turned away, and the son, with his face held up, looked at his father in disbelief. Numerous others tried to recover control of his emotions. He muttered, lamenting, I can't believe it's come to this. Yandy, still in tears, stepped in to comfort him in spite of her own pain. However, he refused to back down angrily and instead said, You think this fixes anything? You just proved my point. The Mendeecees saw that the situation was untenable. He decided to ask his son to leave you, and his voice was firm but sorrowful. I love you, but I can't let this kind of disrespect continue in my home, he replied. Need time to think about what you've said and done. Maybe a little distance would help you see that he packed his belongings, added the son, and went without another, even though it was clearly hurting him. In the days following the incident, there was a tremendous deal of worry and quiet. Yandy couldn't hide her distress despite her support for M's decision. This wasn't how she had planned for things to unfold, so she confided in a companion, I'm not sure if we'll ever move on from this, and I feel like I lost a piece of my family. In an effort to find solace, DCS, who was also experiencing emotional troubles, said aloud, Did I do the right thing? I felt like I had failed as a father since I had to defend my wife and my home, he said to his closest friend. He felt a great deal of shame, and he understood that fixing the fans of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta quickly expressed their opinions as word spread about the family dispute, stating that it would be challenging for him to connect with his child. On social media, a lot of people showed support for the DCs, while others showed pity for his son, who had to do certain actions to keep his wife safe. It was written by one fan, Respect is non-negotiable, but reprimanded him for using physical force, stating that beating your son is never the answer, regardless of the situation. View other remarks regarding the dispute. Some viewers are wondering how Yandy fits into the family's dynamics. Yandy has always been the one who keeps the family together, but this might be too much for her, a fan said. Even though Mendeecees was upset, the Harris family had to deal with their own pain on the public front because of the conflicting viewpoints. Remained dedicated to mending his shattered family. After his kid vanished, he said, I can't let this be the end of our relationship, reaching out through common bonds. We need to talk face to face and figure out how to move forward. He told a friend that he wanted to have an open discussion, and Yandy played a crucial role in bridging the gap. She remarked, You two are in love. You just need to learn how to talk without getting so upset. Mendy notes that her ongoing support and mediation efforts have been a ray of hope for the family. As the season progresses, viewers will see if the Harris family can repair the harm. The heated argument and its aftermath serve as a powerful reminder of the challenges. In family relationships, love, loyalty, and respect are challenging to balance, but they are worth battling for. Without a question, the Harris family's journey is far from ended. By offering a candid and uncensored look at the struggles and triumphs of navigating love and devotion in a blended family, the story captivates audiences. When Yandy is asked by Mace why she's creating, after taking all these important steps without him, Yandy eventually withdraws and begins to realize that she doesn't need Mace for anything. She achieves this by pacing the area like a lost puppy. Her continuous deceit is only highlighted by her refusal to file the necessary documentation for their marriage. Despite her vows of faithfulness and devotion, Yandy won't let him. Should her business flourish, or if Mace becomes even more problematic for their program, Love Hip Hop, and no one believes that little Mace at the Grammy Awards, they should smash her bag, wrote those words. After the filming ends, Yandy stops being the devoted wife. Some say kids who don't push or spit out will always be like this. She gets this in exchange for raising this adorable child by herself while his father was in jail. When you play too much with this youngster that isn't biologically yours, time will tell you. Do you guys believe Yandy is having an affair with Mace, or are we just assuming that he's attempting to subtly express their dislike for you, as little Mace makes clear? Say please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons and share your thoughts in the comments section. I hope this movie was enjoyable for you, and I hope to see you again soon. Farewell. Tensions between M. Harris, his mother Judy, and his wife Yandy Smith Harris reached a breaking point in a recent dramatic turn of events on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Supporters were astonished when the family's long-standing problems exploded into chaos and caused division during what was intended to be a peaceful family gathering that Judy and Yandy had been working on. Judy's feisty attitude and refusal to back down had caused her and Yandy to be at odds for a long time, but they managed to work out their differences while keeping the tension present. Accused her of being domineering when a disagreement erupted and words were exchanged, raising tension in a way no one anticipated. Judy slapped Yandy. The room fell silent as everyone attempted to comprehend what had happened. Despite her obvious distress, Yandy remained composed and retreated, while Messi was split between his responsibility to safeguard his wife and his allegiance to his mother. After calming Andy, Messi realized he had to take action. He'd approached his mother, Judy, who she justified her behavior by claiming that she had been provoked. He begged Judy to go because he understood that his family's security and safety had to come first. "I love you, but I can't let this continue in my home," he informed her, making it clear that respect was a given. Many viewers of the show have commented on the situation, praising Messi for establishing boundaries and supporting Yandy, although others feel sorry for Judy and attribute it to more serious family issues. Yandy feels betrayed and incensed but believes this dramatic incident has given the Harris tale a new dimension and will serve as a wake-up call for her to reconsider her behavior, even though it is still unresolved at the end of the episode. Viewers are curious to see if the family's ongoing story, which emphasizes the difficulties of striking a balance between love, loyalty, and respect in a mixed family, will evolve as the season progresses. The drama in this house will continue whether Judy and Yandy reunite or if tensions rise. And knew he had to move quickly, but he was unable to make Andy's mother, Judy, vented and defended her actions by saying that she had been provoked, but you went too far. Andy made a hasty decision when he had calmed down. He asked Judy to leave, stating that his family's safety and security came first, and that respect was non-negotiable, adding, "I love you, Mrs." Judy was furious and felt deceived by the decision, but she believed it would serve as a reminder to her to alter her behavior after. The event caused a great deal of mental turmoil for the family after Yan left. Yan bemoaned to her close companions the I've always tried to make things work for M's sake, she said, expressing her ongoing hostility at Judy M., who is burdened by regret for defending his decision, but she can't keep accepting. This is complicated in my life because he disrespectfully insulted a close friend in my own house, claiming, I love my mom, but I can't let her hurt the woman I've chosen to spend my life with. Perspective, what other actions might he have taken? I'm interested since Judy said she was angry and frustrated at being cut off from her own network of support, thinking Yandy and her child were playing it. She then broke down in tears, saying that he chose her over me because I raised him to be a confident. The whole cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, as well as Judy and Yandy's close family, were impacted by their argument, while other performers shared their thoughts that others are helping. This dramatic incident has added new depth to the ongoing story of the Harris family and Mandy. Occurrence that highlights the difficulties of striking a balance between love, loyalty, and respect in a mixed family, and many fans sympathize with Judy's predicament as a mother who felt. However, it has started fans wondering if Judy and Yandy will reconcile or grow apart as the season progresses. Some are skeptical due to the ongoing problems that seem to haunt the house and have no end in sight, while others are excited to see healing moments. Mrs. Yandy and Judy will have to navigate the complicated terrain of familial responsibilities and loving loyalty, and the drama in this house is far from over. The story starts in a Mendy sits alone in his dimly lit living room, his head down, an angry look on his face, the background sounds of the city serving as a reminder of the chaos occurring in his. Taking a deep breath, he looks at the images scattered over the scene as memories of past love disputes and the unbearable tension between Yandy and his mother flood through his mind. Even though everything seemed perfect before, the photos of Yandy, his children, and his family on a coffee table feel like his today. The scene shifts, the planet is crumbling. To Yandy, who was sitting on the edge of the bed, she was crying and her eyes were red and swollen. Explains the fight with several. She continues to be overflowing with